Welcome into DCTF live at NRG Stadium for the UIL Football State Championships. I'm Max Thompson of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. That's Mike Craven. Mike, we just saw the best game of the day. Brock just beat Cameron Yoe 43-33, and it was an incredible game. Lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of highs, lots of lows. Let's start at number one. Yoe gets off to a hot start. They're up 14-7, I think, or 12-7. Trayon Smith hurts his leg really bad, has to be taken out of the game, stretchered off, sent to the hospital. What changed then? Because the game was going one way at that point.
I think everything changed. When you have a guy that accounts for over 50 touchdown rushing, 3,000 yards rushing, that's going to take away from the offense. And so when he went away, their identity went away. You saw them start throwing the ball more. That made their defense have to be on the field more in the second half, not getting first downs, not scoring points. And you got to give credit to Brock. It's their second season as a football team in UIL. Injuries happen, and they took advantage of that, did enough plays, and made them at the end, made defensive, offensive plays, and they won state title.
Yoe's not the three-time defending state champ for no reason. They actually made it a game for a long time there. Were you surprised at all by how they stuck in the game after they lost Smith?
I was a little. I thought their defense would have to keep them in the game. I thought if Brock started scoring, it was going to get ugly. But, again, just because Trayon Smith's out, they're still filled with players that have won state titles, and they come from a middle school and high school where they're used to winning. So you're going to see kids like that rebound and bounce back, and that resolve is just the reason that Cameron Yoe's won so much.
Well, the story here is out with the old, in with the new. Let's talk a little bit about Brock. They just grinded away down the stretch. They didn't deviate from their plan. They stuck with that wishbone look and just pounded the ball over and over. A little bit of misdirection, but for the most part, just over and over. 4 yards, 5 yards. How impressive was their resolve?
That was great to see, and with an offense like that, you don't have to account for just one person. That defense has to plan around so many, and we kind of saw the difference in the offensive philosophy. When Cameron Yoe loses their best player, you don't see where the adjustment happens. With Brock, they do so many different things. You saw guys, Warren scores 2 touchdowns in the second half after not doing much in the first. So they have so many weapons that it makes it hard to stop, and it's impossible for a defense to game plan for every single one of those weapons.
We've talked about it a little bit, just the second year playing football. Talk about this. How great a job has Chad Worrell done with this squad?
I don't think it can be put into words. I mean, it's incredible to do that. Yes, there's a lot of athleticism in Brock, and they're used to winning. So, let's not act like he just walked into a situation that's just impossible. But you're still playing football for the first time in school history. There's a lot of growing pains, a lot of stuff to go in there to kind of build a program. He got over all of that. He focused them. He didn't let last year get to their head. They came back focused and wanting more. It's just an incredible job of what he's been outdone, and he's done it everywhere he's gone.
Extremely impressive. Brock Eagles, your 3A Division I state champions. That'll do it for this little episode of DCTF Live and your instant recap. We'll be back, though. 7 to go.
7 to go.
Seven to go.
Only one more tonight.
One more tonight. We'll be here till like 1 a.m. We'll see you guys soon.